Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to point out why I left Apex Legends last night, and I told my friend I was going to do this if he didn't stop using the in-game voice chat text, which is part of Apex Legends. I don't know why this is a thing, unless you lost your mic, because you don't want to send regular messages and where you have to stop and look at what somebody's saying. That's great and all, but if they write something that's so long, that's all you hear in your headset. That's all I heard was da da da, and you're like, what did he say? And the fact that his friend says, well, I started it. I started it by saying I'm pretty much gonna leave it. I don't understand why this is part of the game, because and the fact is, I was already upset with something else, and I don't mean to be upset with friends, but I asked, please stop. I said, please stop. That's a hint that we can hear what you're saying. That's a hint right there. Just like when one morning, when I came back and I saw my friend was on, I joined his party, but he was already in a match, and I just simply wrote, hey, I'm back, because I saw he sent me invites to play the game. When I see all these invites, it's like, oh crap, I gotta get on there and join my friend. But see, the thing is, I did that. I said, hey, I'm back in your lobby. And of course, he's already in the match, so he's already got 3 teammates, because usually you get 3, and then sometimes there was times where it was just me and him. For whatever reason, a third partner didn't join or something like that, even if they're randoms. And I say, well, they're randoms to us, unless they add us as friends, then they're not really our friends. But I said it last month to please stop, and I did it pretty nicely, saying please stop, because all I can hear is blah in my headset. I can't hear what's going on in the game, because the voice overpowers the game. And I just said, well, maybe I'll just mute my friend, but I was joking about that, but I said, hey, and when I got back in the lobby, I said, dude, we could hear that voice, and you're going, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you guys can hear that voice. And it says right there, talk to party members, and it's only in your party. Nobody else can hear this. Nobody else can hear that voice. Only the people that are in your party, in-game party, can hear that voice. And I said, I did it just a few days ago. I just said, hey, I'm back. I'm in your lobby. That's all I said. I didn't type up the longest word that just echoes through the whole game. And the fact is, I was upset. Not just with a friend, but I was upset with the fact that I got 9 copyright claims because I turned on in-game radio. And most of these claims are automatic. They're not exactly manual. If they just said, even though the timestamp says, you played this song for this amount of minute, and I'm like, it's in the game. And I say, the thing is, it should be considered fair use when you play a video game and the music's in the game. It's different if I had a boombox sitting next to my head with the same song or the same music playing in the background. The background music is in the game. It's not coming from some outside source. It's coming within the game. And the fact is, like with Friday the 13th the game, I've muted the copyrighted songs only to get copyright claim on the score. So I sent on Twitter, I said at YouTube, I got 9 copyright claims when I turned in-game music. Because if you're playing Farming Simulator, you have the option to turn the radio on, or you can just listen to the machine that you're driving around in or using. It gets kind of boring. So yeah, I was like, well, here's the radio, here's the songs, here's the stations, here's the rock music, if you like electro, or if you like pop, or if you like country, there you have 4 stations that you can play different songs on. It'd be like playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and then getting a copyright claim for what's on the radio when clearly it shows right on the live stream I'm listening to this in the game. Because I always thought, unless we sign an agreement saying we can't stream certain games or can't allow certain things that were already in the game to be heard, then they need to say, we just don't want you playing our music, which is part of the game, in a game that I actually own and bought and paid for out of my own pocket, and I'm not making any money on my YouTube videos because I don't have 1,000K subscribers. But the fact I told my friend last month, or was it 2 months ago, please stop. Because as soon as Apex Legends was in the store, I immediately downloaded it. I didn't know too much about the game, other than it was a battle royale, and I've played battle royales before. And I would say that sometimes I'm not the best at it, because you have to rely on your team to help you, and then your team is as far away as possible, because, like, I'll go on scout a little bit, but I'm within reasonable distance. I don't just go wander off. I'm like, well, we got to get to the next ring, so we'll start, we'll move that way. And I said, if we do run into an enemy, I'm going to make it look like I'm by myself, so they come towards us and we can ambush them. But that doesn't always work, because people ambush us when we're fighting someone that's in front of us, and they're coming behind. We get pinched all the time. I don't mind winning or losing in a game. It's all about having fun, but when your friend continues to troll you and troll other people that are in the game, I ask, please stop, or I will leave the game. And I said, I'll just start ignoring your invites, because I have to ignore everybody else's invites. And usually I have to send a message. And usually most of my friends are cool if I say, hey, I'm sorry I can't join you because I'm already with somebody, I'm with a friend. And they'll be like, oh, that's cool. I mean, most of my friends are cool like that. But it's like this, if I'm playing a game, and I'm like not in the mood to play Apex Legends, and I want to tell people that I don't want to play Apex Legends every single day, like I have been. I like to play other games. Like I'll play Dead by Daylight occasionally. Or I might come back to Friday, even though I get copyright claims. So I filed some disputes. And I said, it should be under fair use. The fact that the music's within the game. You bought the game, and they didn't say you can't live stream a game. And now if they would have said, we don't want you live streaming this game at a certain period of time until a certain date where you can. And I've been live streaming games that have been out for many, many years. And I said, if I did wrong, they need to tell me I did something wrong, and I'll make a correction. I'll fix it. Because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble with the music company. But it's part of the game. It's not like it's not like I have a boombox next to my head playing the same music on a loop. It's in the game. If they actually watched my video and saw that it was actually coming from the game, because you can tell. Like, I have a mic that's right here on my side of my face, on my left side of my face, and I'm talking through that, and I have speakers in my headset, so I hear, people talking, because I have all the audio up here in my ears. If I would have walked up to a radio and had my mic aimed at it, then you can say, well, that's coming from an outside source. I said, I don't want to get in trouble. Alright guys, I gotta go. I made this video long enough, but there's a lot of things going on right now, and I haven't been sleeping very much because I'm stressed out. And then and it makes me cranky sometimes. Like, I get cranky in the morning when I don't get enough sleep, but I also get cranky at night because I'm tired. And, I'm 34 years old. I'm old. I gotta get some sleep sometimes, even though, you know, it's weird, like, when you're young, you don't sleep very much, and then when you get older, you want to sleep a lot, and then sometimes now, it's like, even when you get older now, you don't want to sleep half the time. Alright, guys, I gotta go.